Good morning, party people. Where, oh, where are we? We are not there. Let's see where we are. We are there. April 8th. That's us. The link out. To the group. Okay. Now I'll put the link on our regular page, which is Creative Hand Lettering and Doodling page. And, whoops. Today is April 8th. Whoops, 8th. And the prompt is rainbows and robins. One bee and robins. Not Robinson, robins. That's our prompt. Here's a tip to yourself. Don't put jelly beans on your desk unless you want to eat them. My tip of the day. Because my jar is full, like really full, the cap doesn't even go on. So this was the overflow, and I've been eating it since yesterday. Anyway, hi Cindy. Welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing today? Just trying to get my little desk area set up. I'll just keep eating jelly beans. Hi, Jan Marie. Hi, Julie. Welcome, welcome, you guys. I bought myself a new tripod. It's not here yet, but my daughter sent me a link for it yesterday. I looked at it and looked at it and looked at it and said, "Oh, I'm just going to buy it." It looks amazing, and I hope that it works for that sideways view because that's what it looks like. It does better than this one. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Kay. Hi, Maureen. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Janice. Hi, Carol. Hi, Mina. Hi, Ellen. All right. Let's get started, shall we? Hi, Ruth Ann. Shameless plug time. The big one is for creatorofcuteness.com. That's the website. Let me have another jelly bean. Let's get rid of this pile. There's two left, so it's a good time to get rid of them. Anyway, creatorofcuteness.com is where everything is at. All the classes, all the collage elements, all the burnishing tools, all the watercolors, all the everything. Creatorofcuteness.com. I'm just going to eat these. Hi, Pat. Hi, Jewel. Hi, Susan. Susan, you back? Susan, next time you go on a fun trip, will you let me know so I can come with you? Hi, Carmen. Hi, Renata. Did I miss anybody? Hi, Lisa. I don't think I missed anybody. Hi, Penny. 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 If you know what that's from. Journal Play Day, the 17th quarter, is coming up once again in May. We've already had our April class, so we have May and June coming for the 17th quarter. We make a new art journal each month. We get 1 to 3 art pages each month, and we learn a new tip or trick each month. This is our Dizzy Daisy background that I believe I need to still color. That's today. I'm going to move that. This one has to be scanned. Dizzy Daisy Jellyfish. This one has to be scanned. Dizzy Daisy Stripes. I think I scanned this one. Dizzy Daisy background. I know I scanned this one. Well, I'm not sure about anything really. Dizzy Daisies. And then there are the Dizzy Hollyhocks. And then there is the Dizzy Stripe. Woo, 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 woo. Anyway, that's what you get for May. What do you get for June? I have no idea yet, but it might be more flowers because I'm having a lot of fun with flowers. Lisa says today is her mom's 95th birthday. Happy birthday to Lisa Alexander's mom. So that's Journal Play Day. When you sign up for it, it's $25 for the 3 months, and that works out to $7.50. No, that works out to $8.33 a month. For the Creative Book Club, it is $30 for the Creative Book Club, which works out to $8.50 a month. Both great deals. Great deals. I just ate the last jelly bean, so I won't be annoying anymore when I talk. The way the book club works is you get 4 months for $30, January, February, March, and April. We are almost done with April because the way it works is we do this book at the beginning of the month for the year of 2025. We will not be doing this next year. And then you get a book of my choosing. And this month, the book that I have chosen is the Abstract Watercolor book by Kate Rebecca Leach. And that is for the 5th book club, which is, what did I just say? Oh, it's Judy's husband's birthday also. It's a good day for birthdays. Happy birthday. Is it Amir? Starts with an A. It's not like Alan. I think it's Amir. Well, happy birthday, Judy's husband. So you get 4 months for $30. That's the 5th book club. For the 6th one, we are starting that in May, June, July, and August. So again, 4 months for $30. So that is what's coming up next. I did want to share this because I've almost finished it and I'm really excited with it. And I might have to do a class not on anything that Ruth taught, but my part of this book. So I did a little floral at the beginning, and then I painted Ruth, and this is her dog, Jackson. He would not leave her alone. And Ruth has no neck. It's true. I goofed, but that's okay. This is her pretty welcome banner. This was Ruth's page, the farmer's market. This is my page. So I did little watercolors that went along with the colors of my swatches. And I think it would be a super fun swatchy class to do a swatchy class. Farm Fresh is best. Oh, my little pumpkin. This was Ruth's, strawberries, scones, jams, tarts, jellies, pie. This was mine, sunny disposition. I mean, you can totally tell which ones were mine, right? This is Ruth's, oh honey, with the bees, cute bees. This is mine, Geeks Love Leeks. Leeks. This was Ruth, carrots. This is mine, Let Us Be Friends. And I hate this color green that's here, but what can you do? This was Ruth's, fresh flowers. Beautiful. This is mine, Some Days It's Okay to Be a Little Blue. This is Ruth's, Peas Please. This is mine, You Had Me at Broccoli. With some broccoli. This was Ruth's. I love this page. Happy Tunes with the guys playing music. So cute. Don't Be Such a Big Pansy with an eggplant and a pansy because I couldn't find a good quote for the eggplant. And then this was Ruth's. I love this page with the beets. So beautiful. This is mine. A rose is a rose is a rose. This was Ruth's. April showers bring May flowers. This is mine. You Make My Melon Water. This was Ruth's, the asparagus. I love this lettering. It was super fun. She did give us charts on what the lettering is called, so I'm going to look all of them up. Orange, You Glad to See Me, with an orange. Mine. Ruth's, Embrace Your Inner Orange. And this looks like an F to me and not a B, but I did the lettering that she had there. So Life is Full of Rotten Bananas, because it is. That's mine. Oh, that's mine. I still have a few pages to do. Mine, 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 mine. This was in my friend Debbie Boring's little free art library. So I just decided to glue it in and I'm going to continue. I liked it because that was a cool rainbow there. But this was the only free piece of art in there. So I thought I'd put it in my book. And then I did carrots back here. It says, such a great class with Ruth. And at home, I added some Lindsay-fied pages to tie it all together. My friend Paula gave me this 6 pence. Um, and I decided to put it in there because it's been sitting on my desk, and my name tag. So this book is, whoever asked, it's 3 by 3, I believe. I did not measure it. Nope, it's 4 by 4. And I asked Ruth for the link so I could buy them and like give them out in a class because I thought they must be affordable. And in fact, they are through Temu, but I will not buy from Temu ever. So if you buy a little 4 by 4 watercolor book like this on Amazon, they're anywhere between $9 and $15 with the beautiful watercolor papers inside. So there's that. This page looks like it's pulling out. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. It's Temu after all. So here's where we are. Oh, Terry says rotten bananas give us banana bread. That's what Atticus said because Brent brought a banana in the car and it got really yucky. And Brent eats them when they get really yucky. And Atticus goes, Grandpa, when you have bad bananas, you get to make banana bread. It was very cute. Joy said she bought some like that at Michael's, a 4 by 4 book. Okay, so here's where we are today. We've done this. We've done this. We've done this that's not pulling out, obviously. Right? And then yesterday we did, no, Friday we did this. Yesterday we did this. And today we're doing this. So let's see where we are. Yesterday we did rain showers to sunshine. And today we are doing rainbows and robins. Well, all right. So the rainbow is going to come over from this side. And that was a really good curve. Some days are not so good. So when you put up 3 lines, that gives you 2 spots for your rainbow. Hang on. I don't think you can see my pencil line. Maybe now you can. One, two, three. I have 3 spaces. 4, 5. Whoops. 5, 6. That's a bad little spot, curved spot there. When you do watercolors and you're using pencil, you want to make sure that you don't have any weird pencil lines because your pencil will still show under the watercolor. Okay, so let's do a robin. So our robin is going to be here. And we're going to write rainbows and robins up here. Hopefully, I think it'll fit. Rainbows. I need another line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only do 6 colors. Does somebody else do more colors than 6 in a rainbow? Penny? 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 Oh, Carmen found one for $8.99. Hold on. I'm going to Amazon right now. Ooh, and they do come in pretty colors. Good job, Carmen. I'm going to order that later. Okay. Where's my robin picture? My robin is going to go like this. There's her back. So it's kind of an oval, but her head sticks out a little bit beyond her tummy, if that makes sense. And then her tail feathers go like that, kind of. And she has I think she needs a bigger head. Yeah, that's better. And she has a brown backside and a red front side, kind of. Maybe your tummy needs to stick out bigger. But you start with kind of an oval shape. And then she gets feet. And she's going to be on a branch. She looks a little bit like a penguin. But I think when I color her, hopefully she doesn't look like a penguin. Maybe her back needs to be bigger. Still a little penguinish to me. Let's start over. Her. That's a better shape. A little bit better shape. It's almost the same shape. Maybe if I put her beak looking down and her eye there, and then this comes around like this, and then the red part, oh, the red robin goes bob, bob, bobbing along. I think we'll do it like that. I think that's better. What do you think? All right. People forget indigo. There are 7 colors in the rainbow. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Man, you guys are hard sells. I don't ever do 7 colors. Roy G. Biv. Okay. And we're still doing the Ruth way of watercoloring. And we're going to watercolor first and then go back with our pen. This looks like a good brush. I'm going to take this pencil line down a little bit. I don't need it so dark. All right, well. Okay. I don't know if this is red. This looks red. I'm having a lot of fun painting like this. Yesterday when I worked in my book, painting with just a pencil line is nothing that I've really ever done before, and it was really fun. Really fun. That's kind of a bright red that I really didn't want, but that's okay. And then I got to keep my heat tool here today. Then the back is a darker brown, and the front is a lighter brown. Sorry, loud noises. Okay, I think that's dry enough. And I have a darker brown for the back. Let's see if that's too brown. Yeah, I don't like that color. I'm going to go this color. Kind of like the two colors mixing together there. Gonna come down into her tail feathers. Good morning, Michelle. Michelle, what time are you doing your class now? We should not overlap because we have the same people watching, you and me. So we want to make sure we don't overlap. But you're on a new time zone, so I can't even help you. What's your new last name? I'm gonna have to call you Mrs. now. I can't call you Hamilton. I thought the belly was red, not the head. Well, I don't know. Maybe it is the belly. Whoever said that, I have no idea. This is all new to me. I never do things exactly right anyway. Hey, Brent. Hang on a second. Brent, can you talk to the guys? They just rang the doorbell. I know. I have guys working outside in the yard. It's fairly ridiculous to have guys working outside in your yard when your husband is a labor worker kind of guy, like mine is. Hang on.
The one that's in the pot, he wants to know if you want it in the pot or in the ground.
In the pot, because I think that one's dead. He can look at it, but I'm pretty sure it's dead.
The pink one? Or you do the pot?
No, it's over to the left. I mean, I'm sorry, to the right of the stairs.
Where?
Hang on, I'll be right back, you guys. This one that's over here. Sorry, you guys, I'm coming back. The belly is red. Well, there's nothing I can do about it now. I've already painted her. So it's a Lindsay robin. Oh well. Live and learn. Okay. I do like her. Scott just had surgery, and we have a huge guy coming to dig up our yard by the pool because we have a huge leak. Oh, it's awful. Is Scott doing okay, Terry? Well, now I'm bummed about my bird, that I did the wrong color. What are you going to do? Let's see. Did Michelle ever answer me what her last name was? I think she came to say hello and then she left. Well, anyway, I like my bird. She's cute. I'm going to put in some leaves. Here. In Lindsay world, we don't draw realistic things anyway. So she's definitely not realistic. Or he. Oh my gosh, yesterday we had the biggest turkey in our yard. My husband said it was a boy. And his gobbler, which wasn't a gobbler, which was called a peck or something, my husband knew he was a teenager. I'm like, really? You can tell by that? He was so happy eating all my wildflower seeds, I'm sure. Okay, well, Denise says she's a robin of a different color, beautiful in her own way. Yeah, she does her own thing. Although she is giant compared to this girl. She's going to eat her face off. Crazy. Give bird a wing, Cheryl says. I've been looking. Where do you want the wing to go? This is her wing, isn't it? Do you want another one in there? Huh, I don't know. I think if I add a wing, I'm going to mess her up. But I don't know. Well, maybe we'll come back to that. All right, we're going with red. I must better get it more red. I learned from Ruth that if you're not happy with your reds, you just start combining your reds together, and then you get a pretty good red. My colors are all going to run together. That's the plan. Because rainbows don't have real exact lines, you know? So let's see what happens, shall we? You guys fight over her wing. I'm just going to keep painting. And do the same thing with my oranges. I'm going to let them combine when they touch each other. I love with watercolors. My husband told me the other day when I was painting something, he's like, oh, sad, all the colors mixed together. And I'm like, I like that. It makes me happy. Yeah, well, it's a rainbow. It has to have red. Right? I started watching a new show yesterday on Netflix called Pulse, a doctor show, and it was pretty good. I haven't finished yet, so more watching of that today. Michelle, you didn't answer me. What's your new last name? I'm sure I've seen it. I just can't remember. Man, I can't tell you how much I normally love that, but that green blended too much with that yellow. So we're going to delete a little bit of that green out of that yellow. But look how cool the yellow is in the orange. Carol says the female robin is very dull in color. She's more light brown than anything. Okay. My new favorite blue is in my Daniel Smith colors. But I don't like that color. I liked it yesterday. Not too fond of it today. Pat says she needs bird drawing practice. Me too. And I did that book with 100 days of birds in it, and I still need bird practice. Apparently I need blue practice also. Well, this is what I'm going to call indigo. So this week, we have my dad's last showing of his photography, which is exciting. A gentleman came last year to my dad's his photography celebration that we had in honor of my dad. And he took all the remaining prints that didn't get taken by people. And he's held on to them for a year. And he's going to show them in a gallery with about 50 others that I found here in my house that we ended up giving him. And that is Friday. So if you are in the area and would like to come to a photography show on Friday, it will be in Auburn, California, which is where I live, basically. And you're all welcome to come and see my dad's photography. They won't be free. There will be a slight fee put on them if you want to buy anything, because the money goes to the Auburn Confluence, which is our little local river, the American River. So it goes to keeping it clean and kept up. But we would love to see you guys there. It's from 4 to 7. My family will be there from about 4 to 6. And then we're going to dinner. It will be there all month until May 13th, the exhibit. So you're welcome to go. If you can't make it tonight, you can go other times. Let's check their eyeball. It's at the General Gomez Gallery, Lisa. I posted it on my page. If you can't find it, let me know and I can share it again with you. General Gomez Gallery in downtown Auburn, across from the Monkey Cat Cafe. All right, so let's, I really don't like my bird, but it's okay. Let's get a pen. I need a super skinny pen, not a 10, not a 5. 01 should work. Put a little black with that blue for indigo. Well, I'm not going to mix it any further, but thank you. I agree with you, Carmen. Should be more blackish blue. And I am super shaky today. So good day to do this shaky kind of outline. Kind of like this sketchy outline stuff. I want to take more classes from other artists that do this kind of look. I think it's fun. totally different than my look. You know? And you don't even have to put like both lines in, and they don't have to be all the way closed. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. It's artsy is what it is. It's really artsy. I think her eyeball needs to have some cute little eyelashes for a bird. Okay. Ooh, I love the white in there in the leaves. Love it. And a little white in the tummy. Cute. All right, so let's do the lettering next. What time is it? This page is going to go pretty quick, apparently. Hope that's all dry. I'll end up smearing the whole thing. I have a book. I don't know if I still have it, but it was called Annie's Rainbow. And this writing reminds me of the writing in Annie's Rainbow. It was a kid's book. I'm sure I didn't keep it. I gave all my books to my daughter to take to her classroom, and some to Atticus, and some to Riley. But it was a really cute kid's book called Annie's Rainbow. Linda says, I have a former sister-in-law who lived outside Auburn on a mountaintop. I don't know if she still does, since her brother, now deceased, and I divorced years ago. I live on a mountaintop out of Auburn, but way up out of Auburn. It's weird when you divorce somebody. My ex, who I was with like 6 years and then got married and was married for 1 year, he had sisters who I really liked, and a sister-in-law who I really liked. But you just lose touch of them because you're the bad guy in the relationship, and so nobody talks to you anymore. At least that's how it was for me. Wish I had done a smaller robin, but that's all right. All right, I'm going to erase my lines. Terry says you're out of Colfax, way out of Colfax. Anyway, I have guys outside doing some yard work for me because my husband keeps looking out the window and wanting to go outside and do yard work, and he cannot. And it's driving him to drink. Really. He's inside here with the windows shut, so he doesn't even have to watch them. It's a hard day. Looking for a good brush. I think I want some berries. Apparently I want a lot of berries. Pretty. I should have done rainbow colors there. Linda says the sister-in-law lived off the grid with tons of animals. She had to bring water down from below. Don't know. Should we outline the rainbow? Trying to decide if I do it Lindsay-like or if I do it Ruth-like. I think Lindsay-like. All right. Let's add some color to my letters. Because I love doing that. Oh, that orange is almost the same color as my yellow. See if I put a little red in it, darken it up a bit. Really fun. Don't you love to put color in letters? Oh, that's a good blue. I do. I love it. I love it. Sandy says, don't outline. It looks cool running together. But can I put some decoration inside of it? Barbara says, Lindsay-like because you're Lindsay. That is a good point. I am Lindsay. Barbara, I've been trying to think of a fun, simple class that we could do at your place to try it out. So I'm thinking of having a journal play day at your house where everybody could come and just work in journals. Not your house, your venue, your place of business. Light pink. There's no light pink in my rainbow. But there's light pink in my robin word. All right. Let's Lindsay-fy the heck out of this rainbow. Not sure what I want to do yet, though. I think... Uh-oh. I almost smeared something. Red. I'm going to put all the colors in there. Orange. I don't know what my hand is getting on. Yellow. Green. Got to put indigo in there, even though my indigo may not be the same hue. Ooh, Sparkle Pops. Good idea, CJ. Blue. Indigo, like the girls. And violet, not purple. I'm always more of a purple girl. indigo, and violet. All right. I like the sparkle pop idea, so let's do that. I need a new one of these. They didn't have these at the Japanese pen store, so I may have to order one online, but my pink is barely working. No, but you can still see the sparkle pretty much. It's just almost out of ink. Okay, orange. Orange, you glad I didn't say banana? Anyway, we have a concert this week as well in Auburn at the General Gomez Gallery where my dad's prints will be hanging. So that'll be really exciting. We get to go sit in the concert hall and watch people look at his work. Daiso does not have sparkle pops. These are a Pentel brand. I've never seen them there. I never do zigzags. Wonder why I did a zigzag there. Why did my brain go to zigzags? Looks cute though. The green is going to be very in your face. You can buy individual sparkle pops on Amazon. Yay, thank you. Yeah, see, the green is very in your face. Very bright. Blue. We'll do some hearts. So yeah, it's going to be a fun weekend. Okay. So I think for your indigo, Carmen, I'm going to use the black pen because when you use the black sparkle, it sometimes has blue undertones. There we go. So I think that helps with the indigo color, right? Wish they would make more colors of these. That's for sure. There are other glitter pens, but I don't think they write as well as these. And then violet. Did the girls have a fun bachelorette party weekend? I don't have any idea. I have asked and asked, and they both tell me that they're just so tired they can't talk about it. So either that means something didn't go right, or they are really just too tired. You never know. With the likes of the young. Okay. Let's use the Gansai Tombes for the sky. Oh, that had no pigment, and that has too much pigment. I do like that color. Let's try another blue here for a lighter blue. Get some different blues in here. Then I want to do up here, try this really bright blue. Not very bright. Probably because my water's so dirty. Pretty good. Oh, that's deep. That is deep. But it kind of looks good because it kind of differentiates the two pages. I think that's all we're going to do. Coming down in some of these letters a little bit. So it's not so harsh of a line up there. Okay. Almost done. Let's put some black dots inside those berries. Black sparkle pop berry dots. Berry dots. Berry dots. I think I'm going to put some gold on her wing. Oh, that's cool. Can you see that? Just a little tiny bit of gold. I'm going to add some gold berries into our bush. I wish I had taken a picture of my front yard before and my front yard after, because I'm sure it's going to look beautiful. Okay, so then all I want to do is some raindrops, I think. Whoops. Totally different color blue than yesterday. And that's okay. That one became really big. Okay. A few black dots. Who said that? Jennifer says what happens at the Bachelorette stays at the Bachelorette. That could be the deal. That could be a problem. I just don't know. Okay, so we have some dots over here. And I think I may add a little bit of black in the rainbow to separate the colors, but not a whole lot. I don't know, actually. Maybe not. But I definitely want these white dots from here in the word rainbows here. And then I'm done. Okay, pen, why aren't you working? Is this a brand new pen? Oh man, that is a brand new white Posca. Nice big white dots. Okay. So, it's a hard choice. It really want to add some lines in the rainbow, but I just don't know. Maybe I'll just do some white up here with the Posca. Not in every spot, but in some spots. And then be done. In between the red. Yes. Okay, now I like it. I just felt like it needed some color to pop. And the black or the white usually does that. I'm gonna put it inside the orange also. So everybody gets a little bit of white. Don't need any jealousy in the rainbow. And in between the hearts. Now it is definitely Lindsay-fied. All right, we're gonna add the little white dot or little black dots in our raindrops, just like on the other page. And I think we're done. We are. Let's look at the whole thing. Oh, white on the raindrops. Who said that? Sherry Bills. Good idea. Little white highlight, because we did it on the other page, right? Thank you. Now we're finished. Maybe not. I don't know that the pink is going to work, but I know these colors will work here. So we'll start with the colors that I know for sure will work. And the green is going to really be in your face. And the blue. See what happens when we use the blue on the indigo. Oh, I kind of like it. I like both. And violet, and then we'll go back to pink, although it just may not work. This one is pretty dead. It's funny because I don't use it as much as others. Okay, now we're done. Now we're done. So this page folds like this, and then it opens to the center, and we did 2 days worth of prompts, the 7th and the 8th. And then tomorrow we're doing petals and puddles, which I'm not quite sure what to do, but that's will be back here on this very dirty card. It's cleaner now. Just has a little red spot at the bottom. I can live with that. All right, well, that's it, kids. I'll take pictures and share with the group. Let's put the book back together because it's falling apart. This page goes in here like that. Well, not really like that. But pretty, right? I really like it. Okay, guys. Well, I hope you had fun. I did. It always gives me inspiration for my day, which is exciting. And I'll see everybody tomorrow. So have a really good day. And I'll see you tomorrow for petals and puddles. Petals in puddles. Petals in puddles. Ooh, a bloom of colorful trees. And then bears awakening. Oh, we get to draw another bear. Should have read that before. Didn't want 2 bears, but that's okay. All right, have a really good day. I'll take pictures of this so you can all see it, and then I'll see you tomorrow. Love you guys. Okay, bye. Bye.